Roadrunners and the Texas State Bobcats. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Bobcats ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Run inside. It's Henderson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Makes the grab. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. And the Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's McCown. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect
upstairs to make the catch. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high load. Chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation with that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
No surprise, this offense has their foot on the pedal, trying to take advantage of a defense that struggled in their last game. Obviously, they lost that one, but nice play early, swatting that ball away. That should help this defense's confidence.
On 4th down, going to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
And that's a big mistake here early in this game, and I know how that feels for a quarterback. You're playing on the road, you want to come out in the first drive, you want to march it down the field, you want to throw a touchdown pass, but you got to be careful, and you can't be too greedy. I think he got a little bit ahead of himself on that last throw. Going to be really important he settles himself down.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense. And I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down. And it's the Roadrunners will punt it away on fourth down. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Offense in an empty set. Jackson gonna throw it. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. Makes the grab on the big throw. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Got a little grass. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
And this offense is kind of showing you a little bit of everything, but putting big plays together, really getting their momentum going. This ground attack now, you watch, they've got a little bit of everything, man. The balance, the structure, the play calling. Right now, they're in a really good rhythm.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and it's UTSA on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quarterback will keep it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And he'll bring it back. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll go right back to him. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays, aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got them in a situation where this is where they want it. 3rd and long, guaranteed passing situation.
Looking to throw, it's McCown. Quickly out to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
And the Roadrunners with the 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Henderson. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to him on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Well, in the last 2 plays, they've given this guy the ball, and he's done a really nice job, shown really nice vision. He's gotten what's available to him. He hasn't broken off the 60-yarder quite yet, but he is doing a nice job of putting this offense now in a very manageable 3rd down situation.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving and keep the sticks rolling.
Here's a heat. And down he goes.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
To the air, it's McCown. Flips it out in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on 3rd and really long, making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man. They understood where the sticks were, and they weren't letting their playmaker get behind there.
Makes the grab, plenty for the first down.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Unleashes one deep. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The run inside. It's Burgess. Got enough for the first. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Jackson will throw. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
They try to pop a run on the draw. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Working the middle. Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And love offenses that are willing to find matchups and take advantage of them. Like, use your running back in the middle of the field. You want to use a linebacker, so be it. He can beat it. This guy has really good speed, really good ball skills, and I like the way they're using him out of the backfield.
The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Zings it complete to the right. Defense comes up with a huge stop and maybe forcing them into a field goal attempt. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Not a chance. Missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the right. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab right down the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. He got it right inside the pylon.
One thing this team has shown early this year
my
is
God, my
not
stinky
taking them long
leg.
to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Coming out with it, it's Atkins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. To the air on first down. The screen, he can go. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He's out past the 35. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 16, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Buckeyes getting a banner day from their stars on the road. To pick up victories away from home, that's the mark of a focused team. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Goes high to pull it in. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. He's got it on the run. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And you're really starting to see the chemistry that this guy is developing with his quarterback. They hooked up for a touchdown in the first game. They do it again here. These two are on the same page.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. UTSA taking over and the offense heads out to the field. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Picks up the first down. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Back to throw, it's McCown. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. And they get him down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Finds his man. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. 4th down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Jackson will throw. This time he's got it. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the...
It's a seam wide open. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
And, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's McCown. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete on third down.
And that's why that guy plays DB and not wide receiver. DBs generally don't have as good of hands as wide receivers. That ball should have been picked off on third down. Come on, man. That could have been a pick six.
Final play of the quarter coming. On fourth down, trying to find his man. What a play to make the stop. They wanted to let this guy work in the open field, and the defense having none of it. And they got the fourth down stop. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with a first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. So the big turnover, the interception, setting up this offense in a tie game with a chance to drive for the go-ahead score. The give out of the gun. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Makes a catch. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Henderson. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Hey, you can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
It's a curious play call offensively to try to throw after that great gain on the ground the snap before. If you're winning in the trenches up front, keep it going. Let the big fellas go to work. I don't like the idea of throwing the ball, though.
Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Dropping back, it's McCown. Pressure coming. Touchdown, UTSA! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Caught behind the line. It's Jenkins. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was two guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Jackson gonna throw it. Get it out on the screen. Gain right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And the Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Burgess. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? From the red zone, it's Jenkins. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points.
There's a creep. Got enough space. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Jackson will throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Makes it past the marker. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finding some room. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
That is how it's done. Great job by this offense. And because of the score and the time, you kick the extra point because you're going to make them go down the field, have to score, and get a two-point conversion to tie this football game. Great drive by this offense.
And they did tack on the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Jackson gonna throw it. Trying to escape and get it himself. Breaks into the open. He's out of bounds to stop the clock. Give him 14 on the play.
Well, defensively, you've got to have an answer for this athletic quarterback. You've got to do a better job containing him in the pocket, or you've got to have a spy ready to make the play and get a tackle if he decides to get out. But everything went wrong there. Not only did he get first, but you also let him get out of bounds and stop the clock.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Got to have a touchdown right here, and this will be the final play of regulation. And this play will be for no gain, and that is going to do it. Final play of the fourth quarter. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for them.
bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.